How's it going, YouTube? So we've got a few big plans going on in the studio at the minute. We've decided we're going to start doing some more YouTube videos as well. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe, and it'd be much appreciated, and hopefully there'll be a lot more to come. We're right in the middle of a studio build at the minute, so I thought I'd start capturing it for you so you can see what we're doing, because we're going to start building our own soundproofing panels at the minute, and we're extending our live room, which is good fun. There's a few big projects coming up as well, which I'm really excited, which I'm going to start documenting and putting on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll show you around so far. So at the minute, this is the control room, which is a bit of a mess, as is everywhere else at the studio at the minute. And this room's not changing too much, apart from the fact that this bit here is basically, and then the other side of this wall is where the stairs are. So yeah, this is the out back side of the room, which is basically just used as a storage room at the minute. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a window in here, and then this is going to become like an isolated guitar cab booth and vocal booth and stuff like that. And then where we are here, so this is the corridor as you come through, and then that's one rehearsal room there, and we've got another one on the left hand side as well, and then that takes you down here to the kitchen, and then we've got one bathroom, and this is the second bathroom. But obviously here, let me just turn off that fan. So here used to be that used to be a doorway to one room there, and then this part from here onwards was empty. We had a fridge and stuff here, and then from this part you go through here. So this was one part, so if you imagine that's one room, and then this was a drum booth here with like a wall, so you can see on the floor here where it stopped. That's the corridor bit that I was talking about before, and then this is the live room. So what we've done effectively is we've knocked out the corridor bit here, and we've knocked out the second room to make one really big live room, and we're going to do a load of sound treating in here to make it sound better. This whole arched ceiling bit up here is going to be one massive board of soundproofing, which is going to look amazing. And we've got sound absorption, I should say, not soundproofing. So yeah, it's going to be really good. But from this part, I'll start documenting it for YouTube, because I think this is where the fun start's about to happen. All the rest of it was just demolishing basically. So we've got that wood paneling going all the way across that wall there, and we've got a massive feature that we're going to make on that wall, and then the wood paneling's coming across here as well. And then the reason we wanted a massive room was because one of the big things that we do here at Unit 26 is recorded rehearsals. So bands come in, they will set up as if they're setting up for a gig or a rehearsal, and then we'll film them and record them at the same time. So we thought, while we're in COVID and everything's in lockdown and we can't open anyway, now's the perfect time to expand our room basically. So it's going to be good. And then we've got another big project as well that I'm putting together at the minute that I can't wait to share with you guys. So stay tuned for that, and I shall keep you updated. Hello again. So it's the second day now, so it's been a bit slower, but I'll show you why now. So the room's coming along a little bit. We've you'll have to bear with me because the two guys that are building it broke the light, so it's a bit dark in here, but you get the gist. The wood paneling now has started to go on the wall, which is going to look amazing. So that's going to go the whole way across, so following on from there. And then we're building sound absorption panels to put on the walls. So there's going to be about 8 of them as well, but they're going to look amazing. And then the reason it's slowed down is because we've started building a sound diffuser, which is this. And then that whole chipboard is going to be built like that basically, in that pattern. And that whole piece is going to go up here, which is basically going to be where the drums are going to be recorded here. And then the whole room will be sound treated with the absorption panels and this sound diffuser that we're going to put up here. But yeah, it's a long job. So I think the guys are getting a bit sick of cutting down, because we've got 4 different lengths of wood that we're putting on. And then this whole thing's just going to be glued to here, and then we're going to glue the side of it here as well. So each part will have the side glued and the bottom glued. And then round the edges, we're going to nail them in as well, so that it keeps it a little bit sturdier. But yeah, it's coming along now. I think the next 2 weeks, we're going to see a massive difference. And then, and I think I forgot to tell you as well, but the plan was, so this is the kitchen, and then we're gonna, because we've got 2 bathrooms for some reason, so you've got a bathroom there and another bathroom here. So we've decided we're gonna knock out this bathroom and then knock out this wall in the middle, and then extend the kitchen round like that. So you've got the whole kitchen area going across there all the way to that back wall there, and come around this way. And then we're gonna build here from the wall from where the toilet is, we're gonna build a breakfast bar, so that when bands are recording and they want to break and they want to chill out and stuff, they can come and sit there, make some food. It should be quite cozy. So yeah, that's where we're up to so far. Carrying on tomorrow, putting the plywood up and building the sound absorption panel. And then in the control room, we're building another sound absorption panel that's going to go on the back wall there as well, and some more sound absorptions for these walls as well. This is now the next day. It's looking good. So the whole, you can kind of get a bit of a gist as to what the room's going to look like now. As you can see, that whole wall there is going to be covered in those wooden panels. Then we've got some sound treatment like this one to go onto the ceiling in there. And then that wood's going to come all across here. And then because the wood doesn't match, because we've got that one at a different date, I think we're planning to spray the whole thing white, which will look really good. And then that wall's getting covered as well into a wood treatment, so it all kind of matches it, kind of joins the 2 rooms together. Another day done. The studio's getting a little bit closer to being finished, which is amazing. I look an absolute mess because I've been dealing with rock all day. I'm itching everywhere, which is a nightmare. I should have probably been wearing goggles and masks, but hey. So yeah, I'll show you around what we're doing so far and where we're up to. So all the wood now is finished around the edges, which is great. And then we've also put some wood across there as well, just to tie the 2 rooms in a bit better. We have finished our sound absorption board, and that is going to go up on the back wall there, which is going to be behind the drums. And then we've started building our sound absorption boards as well. And then we chose one as a bit of a test. It's going to have a lip round it as well, just to pull it all in a bit more, but that's kind of what they're going to look like. And then we're going to have LED lights behind them. But yeah, that's where we're up to so far. Tomorrow is going to be the big day, I think. We've got spraying the whole room white tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And then by afternoon, we should be hanging the sound absorption boards and the sound diffuser as well. So it gives us a bit more room in the room as well.
into a wall. I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people that passed me by, pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think for the people that passed me by, pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself a while. I'm staying safe, I don't believe the panic's rising up in you. Why won't you tell me something new? Don't you think for the people that passed me by, pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think?
So, welcome to week 3 of the studio build. Been busy again. It's all looking really good. We're at that annoying point in any building job where it looks absolute chaos, but it's all starting to come together now and we're coming to the end of it. So I think we've got about another week left, maybe a week and a half, and then we should be pretty much done. But as you can see, the control room has been absolutely totaled. And that's because we've been building this. So we have knocked out, this used to just be one wall, and then underneath here was the stairs, and then that was just like a storage cupboard. But we decided because the room's now a lot bigger, we could probably benefit from having a better vocal booth. So we've knocked out this little thing here, and this is going to be a window into the control room, and then I'll take you to the other side, and this will eventually be our vocal booth. It's quite a nice size though, to be fair. I'm quite happy with it. I think it's going to look really cool. And then from here, the singers will be able to see me in there working away. We've also going to build, we're halfway through now, I don't know if you can see that because it's really dark, but that's going to be a completely sound isolated booth where we can put guitar amps and stuff. So I could have a guitarist in the control room with me, and the amp will be in there. So that's going to be pretty good. We finally got hold of the flooring as well, so that should be arriving Friday morning, so that's going to be a job for next week. But so far, this is where we're up to with the live room. We finished building our panels on the wall, but we're still, when the floor arrives, we're going to use some of these to build like a frame around the panels, which will look really good. Our sound diffuser's up on the wall. And to be honest, I think the room sounds really good. Like, even though we've still got concrete floor down and stuff, you can really hear the difference it's making. So I'm quite excited now to see what it's going to sound like, to be fair. Got loads to do still, but yeah, they're all little jobs really. So our roof's gone up because we've had these tiles since we go, but we still need to do all the chipping in bits for that. So yeah, we're getting there. We've got about another week and a half and we should be there, I think. I think we're leaving the kitchen now because I've got quite a few people that want to book in, so I'm going to get their project started and done. And then we'll do the kitchen in about a month or so. Really pleased with how it's gone so far though. Like, I think it's got a really nice vibe to it. And hopefully the bands will like it. So yeah, I will update you in a couple of days when we've got a bit further along with it all. Good afternoon. So we are still working on the studio. I think we're on week 5, or it might be beginning of week 6 now. I'm not entirely sure what's going on anymore, but we're nearly there now. It's been quite a tricky project to vlog really, because obviously a lot of the processes are quite slow. So I mean, I'm sure you guys can't be bothered sitting there watching screws being screwed in like 9 hours a day. So I tried to get the best bits, but yeah, as you can see, we are finished with the floor now, which is good. And then the panels, we still need to build the frames around. The electricians have been in for the last day and they're coming back tomorrow to fit the wall lights and stuff, and then that should be this room, I think, done. But yeah, so that's this room. We nearly done. I reckon about 2 more days and this room will be finished. The vocal booth is coming along. We put the floor in there now as well. So that's nearly done. And this is the window to the control room. I'm looking forward to having a vocal booth again. And we're waiting for the panels for the walls to arrive. And then we finished the, well, we haven't finished, we need to do the floor still. The little secret compartment for guitar cabs. I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to work yet for actually recording while there's a singer in there. But if not, it'll still work really well for if I'm sat in the control room recording a song, having the guitar set up in the control room with a cab in there. That'll work really nicely. So yeah, coming along, we've built some more boards as well. So we've got one of them's going up on that wall, one's going up on that wall, and then the other one's going above the desk here. And then we were planning to move this light behind me here, but we've actually found out that when you put the board and lower it a tiny bit, because we're going to put it on wire, it actually looks really good with the light coming out across the top, and these lights aren't hot anyway, so that should look really good. So we're getting closer, but still quite far to go.